The skies will soon fill with color. Drone shows are getting popular, but it's hard to beat good old-fashioned fireworks, and we wouldn't have that fiery display without gunpowder. The stuff's been around for 1,000 years, invented in ancient China, and it isn't going away anytime soon. For perspective, in northern Israel, about that same time, Elijah was putting on a fireworks show of his own, challenging the prophets of Baal. More than a millennium later, the recipe for gunpowder remains essentially the same. 75% potassium nitrate provides oxygen to burn, 15% charcoal, and 10% sulfur. If we sprinkle it on the ground, we get a lot of flash and smoke. We'll see later why packing it in a container creates a loud bang. The ancient Chinese stuffed gunpowder into bamboo, believing the noise frightened away evil spirits. And around the 1400s, fireworks became part of celebrations in Europe. For example, at King Henry VII's wedding, early colonists then brought the tradition to the New World, where they later used pyrotechnics to celebrate the first anniversary of independence, and everyone since. And today's firework displays can be complex.
It's something that takes a year to plan, and most people don't realize how much effort, time, and energy and involvement that there is.
Computer programs are used to sync and choreograph the right combinations. Match lighting fuses is a thing of the past. Wires and electricity ignite them with split-second accuracy. Because a pyrotechnics display, like many things in life, is all about timing. Timing and energy. Most fireworks at public shows are not launched like rockets, but blasted out of cannon tubes called mortars. In fact, they even look like cannonballs, if cannonballs were made of heavy cardboard. Under the shell, a lift charge blasts the ball upward. That explosion ignites a delay fuse timed for peak altitude.
It ignites a bursting charge. That bursting charge will light all of these effects.
The shell contains the energy until it can't, and then the rapid expansion of hot gases suddenly bursts open the case. The resulting shockwave breaks the sound barrier, making the boom we hear and feel. The burst charge scatters burning stars made of compacted gunpowder and a variety of metal salts burning in various colors. Strontium and lithium burn red, copper blue, barium creates green, sodium yellow, and aluminum, magnesium, and titanium will all flash white. Different ingredients also make for slower burns, changing colors, and secondary bursts. Burst shapes have names like brocade, willow, chrysanthemum, jellyfish, bees, spinners, and strobe. It all depends on the ingredients of the stars and how they're packed into the shell. The possibilities are limited only by the imagination, and all of this noise and color no longer wards off evil spirits, but it lifts spirits, especially at this year's very important celebration.